Okais, are the troops ready?
Yes, Arnel. The Earth Cast is completing construction of the Montcar command post. Our armored units are ready to deliver the killing blow.
And our Kroot allies?
Also ready, Arnel. The Kayun command post in the city's Kroot quarter is prepared, and the Shapers have readied the finest of their warriors. Stealth teams are taking position across the city, ready to strike where the enemy is weak. Strike teams of fire warriors and Kroot packs will defend the streets and meet the enemy head on.
Excellent, Commander. Patch me through to the troops, please.
Soldiers of the Firecast, Kroot and Vespid allies, today we stand as a bulwark against the selfish, the soulless, and the mad. Today, we must drive back our enemies from our city and from our world. Today, more than ever before, we fight for the greater good, and we will triumph!
With all due haste,
The Emperor protect. All is lost.
Onel is dead. We cannot win. Fall back, now! All forces, fall back. Evacuate the city. Don't let the prey get away. We will return, Arnel, to Tau for burial. There is nothing left for us here.
You can sneak about without me boys seeing ya? You think you can come for me, Ed? Orcs is never beaten in battle. Shut it, you grot! The rest of them are coming and we got to be ready. Tell the boys there's some killing to do. I made them big banners to remind the clans that they better keep their boys in line. I don't want no squigheads looking to fight me when the enemy's right here. Go guts is the war boss. Got it, you mudsuckers? This here voicey box let him talk to you. So open your ears. Listen up, you grots and squids. They's coming for us like we some kind of humy kits, but we ain't. We's the orcs, and this here is gonna be one great fight! So get your choppers and your shooters ready, boys, cause there's some killing to do. Head Crushers, you ready? Foot stompers, you squiggles and socks ready? Burner boys, you wanna fight? Rocket Rangers, you in it or what? And what about yous, Quick Mix? You gonna let these other runts get all the good fighting done? That's right. We gonna crush 'em all. This here is a right and proper war!
Orders received.
Orc, you don't have a chance. Surrender for the greater good.
You don't know much about orcs, do ya, Grayskin?
I have given you your chance. The time for talk is over.
Now you're seeing things my way, Grayskin. Shut your yap and get to fighting.
On duty.
Go, Gus, ain't so tough. Get him! Ain't no grot lover's gonna leave me war! Chop 'em up, boys! Boss! The foot stompers is rebelling! I can see that, you squig farmer! Shut your yap and get back to killing! But killing who, boss? You ain't got me yet. Got me one more surprise for you. The boss? Who is getting shot up? Ain't you the master of the obvious? Use explosives. The what? The bomb, you git. The bomb. Always have your tunnels dug and ready. You sure is smart, boss. Shut it, you git! I got me a whole war to rebuild. Now get me the gawk off of this here planet. Head crushers, they's coming for ya!
The legendary Tau commander Farsight had led troops on Cronus some decades before the Dark Crusade, and had smashed the orc horde of the war boss Bonecracker. Okais studied Farsight's tactics, and used them in his assault on the Green Coast. By eliminating Warlord Gorguts, he plunged the orc horde into a cycle of infighting that effectively took them out of the battle for Cronus. Still, Aonel Shorez was hardly pleased that Cronus' jungle remained infested with feral orcs. Even with other opponents still to fight, the Ethereal directed significant numbers of fire warriors and Kroot carnivores to hunt the remaining orcs, taking back 1 square kilometer of jungle at a time. The Kroot proved the most successful here, taking over much of the ecosystems of these areas in order to hunt down the orcs. Soon, the jungles of Cronus resembled the Kroot homeworld of Pesh more than anything.
With the 37 keys of Tzeentch, we open the way for our brothers. With the 1,000 whispers of Slaanesh, we call to them. With the 12 plagues of Nurgle, we fell their enemies. And with the mighty axe of Khorne, we cut open the world for them.
Yes, come forth to bear the word of chaos. Hear my warnings, unbelievers, carried to your minds by the power of the Prince of Excess himself. We have raised altars in this land, so that we may sacrifice you to our gods. Veterans of 10 millennia of unholy war wait to grind you beneath the treads of their mighty boots. The chosen of Khorne hunger to add you to their bloody tally. The blood god himself has marked this land and will claim your skulls for his throne. There is no hope in opposing the inevitable. Put down your arms, unbelievers, and bow before the forces of chaos undivided.
What do you want?
Alien, you come here to your doom.
I've got a buzzing in my comms. Switching channels.
They reject the word of chaos, my lord. The faithful here are not strong enough.
It is a poor shepherd who blames his flock apostle. This failure is yours and yours alone.
No, I will not go to the Basilica of Torments again.
Fear not, apostle. The Basilica is reserved for those who may redeem themselves.
No. No!
You will have no such chance.
The Tau forces who came to Cronus had not fought any major battles against the agents of chaos, and could not know the madness that awaited them. Nevertheless, Okai's forces held strong, refusing to give in to the demons and heretics. The Force pushed forward and finally disrupted the black enchantment that had brought the Chaos Space Marines to Cronus. Somewhat miraculously, not a single of the Tau soldiers fell into warp heresy during the assault. In the wake of this battle, however, the soldiers of the Fire Caste struggled to understand just what they had witnessed. Onel Shiorez acted quickly to preserve his forces against the power of heresy. He ordered that all structures and ritual artifacts on the peninsula be leveled and the area sealed off under guard. Crude carnivores who had partaken of the flesh of dead Chaos Space Marines and cultists were ruthlessly hunted down, lest the taint make its way into their gene matrix.
Fifth Company, this is the moment of truth. You will not fear. You will not falter. You will not give a single step to the enemy.
But sir, if you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
Enemies of the Imperium, hear me. You have come here to die. The immortal Emperor is with us, and we are invincible. His soldiers will strike you down. His war machines will crush you under their treads. His mighty guns will bring the very sky crashing down upon you. You cannot win. The Emperor has given us his greatest weapon to wield. So make yourselves ready. We are the 1st Cronus Regiment, and today is our victory day.
Gunship on the It would serve the greater good if you would lay down arms, human. This planet shall be returned to the Tau Empire, as is proper.
You have no claim to this city or this world, alien.
I am ready to join my kin.
The command post is gone. We can't hold them back much longer. We can't allow the Titan cannon to fall into their hands. Overload the core.
For the Emperor!
Although other powers on Cronus threatened the Tau forces there with outright extermination, the Imperial Guard forces, centered in Victory Bay, threatened the legitimacy of the Tau claim to the world. Given the aliens' unshakable faith in their own cause, this was in many ways the greater threat. And Okais led his forces into Victory Bay as crusaders against heresy more than anything. This drive ultimately overcame the defenses set up by Governor Militant Alexander's forces. In the aftermath of the battle, the Tau rounded up the surviving guardsmen and established a re-education camp in an attempt to make them betray the God Emperor and embrace the Tau cause. Many resisted, most notably a Kasserkin squad which managed to escape into the countryside and launch a small guerrilla campaign. But others succumbed and surrendered all they knew to the Tau. In the years to come, the forces of the Imperium would have reason to rue this last betrayal, as Tau forces struck at weak points on several planets.
Sinnelleos, protect us!
Creatures, at long last you have found the tranquility of death. I was like you once, clinging to life and blind to the truth. When I uncovered the truth, I too shuddered and paled with fear. Deep in these catacombs, I was remade. Here, my brethren slumbered for eons, while the living grew like weeds. My lord knew this day would come. He had plans for us all. We would purge this world once more. So come, poor victims of life. We will grant you tranquility in these crypts. Cronus will be a tomb world once more.
The Necrons are an offense to the greater good, Commander. We must destroy them here and now.
I concur, Arnell, and I have a plan. The Earthcast has discovered that these catacombs are unstable. If we can place a fusion bomb at the deepest point, we can bring the whole complex down on top of the Necrons.
I see. The fate of this planet depends on your success, Commander.
I understand. I will plant the charge myself.
Very well. But this is no suicide mission, O Kais. There are battles still to fight even if you succeed here. I expect you to survive this day, Commander.
Sensors are picking up strange energies emitting from that structure. Their signature matches the energies used by the Necron Lord. This beacon must be a fearsome weapon. Destroy it before it reaches full power.
We are deathless interlopers. Under the shadow of the beacon of unlife, the fallen rise again. Bring them back, my lord. The living are escaping. My lord, the living have...
Kai's drive into the Necron Catacombs relied heavily on the stealth and speed of his forces to deliver a fusion bomb to the heart of the deathless enemy's power. His gambit succeeded, although he left many soldiers behind him. In the wake of the battle, Onel Shorez directed the creation of a vast research complex on the Thur'Abis Plateau. Under the protection of fire warriors, the scientists of the Earth Caste began the slow process of studying the technology used by the Necrons. The few pieces of Necron weaponry and smashed warriors that did not fade out of existence were subjected to very close scrutiny indeed. Whether or not the Tau Empire was ever able to make use of this ancient and loathsome technology is unknown. But their weaponry continues to advance, much to the chagrin of the Imperial forces facing them in combat.
The enemy is at our doorstep, and thinks he can push us off this world. He is already gloating. He can taste his victory. But what he fails to see is that we will make this his last meal. The Chief Librarian has ordered the purge of this world to protect our chapter's secrets. Are we to retreat with our duty unfulfilled? Are we to let a black mark stain the banner of the Blood Ravens? I say that we will not. I say our enemies will regret the day they ever decided to face us in battle. Our battle barge orbits overhead and will rain the Emperor's holy fury upon our opponents. More of our brothers will come to join the fight. But as ever, our enemy outnumbers us. Each of you must be an army in your own right. Veterans of the First Company, the finest of the entire chapter, stand with us. Let their valor guide your fire into the enemy's heart. Remember that we are Blood Ravens, brothers. We have all sworn to protect fonts of hidden knowledge. Each one of us must fall before handing this word to the enemy. The Emperor is with us. The unknown Primarch is with us. They have come for our blood, but they will drown in their own.
Surrender, human. If not for you, then for the greater good.
The greater good is coming to you from my bolter, alien.
Do the deaths of your soldiers mean so little to you? Are you that mad?
Do the deaths of yours mean so much to you, alien? Are you that weak? No! We cannot fail.
The gene seed must be preserved. Get Captain Thule to the Thunderhawk. Understood. Join them, Brother Apothecary. We will cover your escape. And you? We cannot allow the enemy to claim our relics. This area must be cleansed with orbital fire. The chapter will honor you, brother. There is no honor to be had in defeat. But someone must deliver the targeting beacon. Orbital control. Lock onto this beacon and fire. Full power.
Tau forces and Space Marines had clashed on Cronus during the Damocles Gulf Crusade. But these had been small hit-and-run engagements. The Tau assault on North Vandea was something else altogether, with Okais leading his troops in an assault on the entrenched and well-defended Blood Ravens. Warriors of the Emperor, the Space Marines left many Tau and Kroot dead, but were unable to hold back Okais' tide. When the Blood Ravens left Cronus, many of their finest soldiers lay dead in North Vandea. In the Blood Ravens, Onel Shiorez saw what he considered the worst of the Imperium of Man. The Ethereal called their faith madness, and their purge of Cronus murder on a global scale. He chose thus to preserve the remains of the Space Marine fortress in North Vandea as an example of the opposition the greater good faced in the wider galaxy.
All is prepared.
Excellent. Exarch, take your warp spiders to their positions and then return to the Aspect Shrine.
We are on our way.
You have doubts, Harlequin?
I trust in your vision, tall deer of Oathway, but to stand surrounded by primitives makes me uneasy.
I understand your distaste, but Eldar rely on speed and stealth. We are not made for entrenched positions. The Orcs, however, make for excellent tools. They will keep the supply roads closed and our true enemies weak.
And if these attackers defeat the Orcs?
I do not doubt they will overcome our cat's paws, but it will cost them. And in their weakened state, they will face the wailing doom itself. The Seer Council has named the young king. Exarch of the Warp Spider Shrine shall sacrifice himself to awaken our most powerful warrior, the Avatar of Cain.
None shall escape my wrath.
Let's go.
Fire team is ready.
What do you want?
Prosper, as Tau shall.
I am ready to join my kin. Get us to the fight.
Biocast's best. Commander, we have located an Eldar mystic at a forward camp to the west.
Fire team is ready. Onel has spoken of these mystics' wisdom. Surely she can be made to recognize the value in joining the greater good.
Mark a target, and we will.
Is closed to us now. We are trapped on this world. The Avatar of Cain has fallen. Go, all of you. Find what refuge you can in the wilderness of this world.
Escape is still possible, Farseer.
I do not deserve that title, Harlequin. My vision has failed us all. My fate is here, and I shall not flee from it.
The Crusade represented one of the first major clashes between the Tau Empire and Eldar forces. Both alien powers favored speed and stealth, and both employed a variety of inhuman technologies. Ultimately, the young surpassed the old, and Okais forces overran the Eldar in Tyrea. The Tau forces were very keen to learn the secrets of Eldar technologies. Negotiations for the release of Eldar prisoners could begin only after hostilities ended on Cronus. In the meantime, Watercast diplomats conducted extensive interviews with all Eldar prisoners. Earthcast scientists, meanwhile, dissected and analyzed the technologies of the Eldar. Although the Tau quickly analyzed Eldar laser and shuriken weapons, more esoteric weapons, like the warp-powered distort cannon, and the nature of the Wraithbone material used in so much Eldar construction, proved much harder to crack. With the last enemy stronghold broken, the Tau hold on Cronus became secure once again. The task force sent from the Tau homeworld remained on the planet to secure it, and soon thereafter, further waves of settlers and colonists arrived from across the Empire. The humans left on Cronus found life increasingly difficult for them. Many had embraced the Imperial return, and now found themselves subject to re-education or other penalties. Intensive colonization by Tau and Krut led to a rapid demographic swing, with the human population dwindling to less than 5% a decade after the Dark Crusade. Although no public announcements were ever made to this effect, it seems clear that human births on Cronus also dropped precipitously. In part, this is due to the single-gender re-education camps imposed by the Tau. But it is also possible that the alien powers undertook some form of sterilization project, all for the so-called greater good. Whatever the truth, when Cronus was admitted as a full sept of the so-called Third Sphere, its human population was but a footnote.